Yo, yo, what is up, my peeps? It is your main man, Cop, apparently with a bad throat. Back again with another awesome stream for you. So, pitter patter, let's get at it before I completely lose my voice. Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. Let's bring up the game. We're going to be doing some mount farming today. Let's start as we always do. Utgard Pinnacle. Oh. I hope y'all are having a good day. Having a pretty decent one myself. Got some special stuff planned for today. And you'll see it when we get there. Gonna try something. Might be insane, but we'll try it. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. It's beautiful and snowy outside. Everything is bright today.
My liege, I have done as you asked, and now beseech you for your blessing.
Your sacrifice is a testament to your obedience. Indeed, you are worthy of this charge. Arise, and as follows.
I was gonna let you live, but you had to aggro.
The sensation is beyond my imagining. I am yours to command.
Your first test awaits you. Destroy our uninvited guests.
I will be happy to slaughter them in your name.
A feast for the one that brings me
Enemies
their
of the
hands.
Scourge, I will show you the might of the Lich King.
Hey, Bradley. Thank you for the favor of the great Kodoyak. The mighty Kodoyak. And may the mighty Kodoyak bless you with its favor today as well.
You motherless knaves! Your corpses will be spy morsels! Attack! I'll show!
Scotty hates me. It's the only thing I can think of. I'm trying for that Drake since Wrath. Nice, grats. Actually, that's a good point. We could try and get Arthas while we go in between stuff. Can't imagine the queues are that long. There must always be a Lich King. Absolutely, Tronin. Always. Oh, I could. I choose not to. Yeah, I hear you, Backtrack. I'm the same way. Although I have mount armor with a thing on it, which I'll never use. Thank you, thank you. I've gotten like 4 brooms, 3 squashlings. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta talk to him first.
100%.
100% pure adrenaline. That would be nice as well. I gotta start using other tunes.
You have done nothing! I will tear
I will cleanse whatever corruption I can. My fire will not harm you.
I will charge you with
Charge
arcane
you with
energy
arcane
to blast
power.
your foes.
Yeah. I really do like listening to the setting the helmet off. I had it on my my Death Knight 1 expansion. It was really fun.
Pass will never be undone.
Keep thinking maybe one of these will turn into the Blazing Drake, and it doesn't. Blark, 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 blark. But I was able to get that done while waiting for the Headless Horseman queue. Which is now inexplicably 20 minutes long.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
Ah. I like summoning a little army of pumpkins or laughing my butt off in the Headless Horseman's voice. Especially when you've got it transmogged to something else and people don't expect you to have the army of pumpkins or the Headless Horseman's voice. That's the best. This is my buddy Fred from my guild. Awesome healer.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
Breath incoming.
Better all hype, better all hype.
Release your breath. Choke them with the stench of death.
Hey, Meteorol, check out who's healing this dungeon. Completely random.
Spread. Breath incoming.
Tis you I spurn.
Keep moving.
Feel the burn.
Watch your feet.
Dude.
Come forth, my minions. Release your breath. Choke them with the stench of death.
Spread.
Apparently, I've actually pulled aggro.
Breath incoming.
What new adventure lies in store?
Just a troll mask. That's how you could tell somebody queued as a tank, just to get a fast queue.
Need help?
No, that's a ring. See?
Go with honor.
I don't have threat reducing abilities. Oh, that's nice. Is there anything better on a chilly day than a nice hot cup of tea? DPS slow, like glacial slow. Full threat, that's a 50 DKP minus. Well, let me translate it into American. It's about 25 to 28 degrees here. We had a couple inches of snow already. It's gorgeous. Got my windows open. I'm just basking in the nice chill air. Yeah, maybe popping the combat pot was what pushed me over the edge when it came to pulling threat. Oh, 100%, Bradley. 100%. Huh. What? What? I guess the Headless Horseman must have changed my dungeon difficulty to normal. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's actually a normal dungeon. Like a normal difficulty dungeon. I refuse to read your notes and get caught up in your silliness, game. I'm not in the Secret Finding Discord. I don't have the patience to be in the Secret Finding Discord. I ain't gonna act like I'm in the Secret Finding Discord. Because I'm a grumpy old man. Thought I'd made that clear. I'm a grumpy old man. My day when we wanted to have fun, we'd just throw rocks at each other. And sometimes you'd get hit in the head. And you'd get a contusion, but you'd like it. Oh, good old days when we just didn't have anything better. When lawn darts were still a popular game. Let's give children sharpened lawn darts to see who can be the most accurate. That's a good idea. Exactly, mini javelins, what could go wrong? Look, I'm old enough that I got a chemistry set once, so for Christmas. Yeah, mine had legit poisons in it, and I'm pretty sure it actually had arsenic as one of the ingredients you could use for stuff. Called it survival of the fittest. Sure, some of the kids will die, but the ones that survive will be stronger for it. No, we had to come up with those on our own. Man, the trouble you used to get into trying to find fissionable material. People in all black suits would come to your house, talk to your parents.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't sell horseman stuff. Just make sure my dungeon is set correctly. Yeah, it wasn't. I reset my raid correctly as well. I never made it to Scouts. I was in Cubs, though.
I think it wise to divide our efforts. I'll work to circumvent the tower's magical defenses. You may...
I was a Cub Scout, not a Boy Scout. Dib, 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 ba-dob, dob, dob. Let's go see what story it is this week. It's probably the dude who falls in love with the Murloc. It was the monkey last week.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening's feature presentation. Tonight, we meet two lovers born on opposite sides of Sentinel Hill. Divided by generations of enmity, they are brought together by passion for dance and violence. As the song of their love rumbles across the fields, will it end in triumph or tragedy? And now, on with the show!
It's the case with most geniuses, I find.
Let's dance.
Oh, don't want to be targeting Tony.
Run out.
You're not thinking of someone else. Or that we've met before? I knew something never before was going to happen. Had to happen.
Run out.
This is so much more. It's so much to believe. You're not making a joke?
Run out.
Are you done with your RP?
There's a place for us somewhere.
Crap. Well, I borked it. If I recall correctly, it is now broken it for the rest of the week. Mad at myself. Bad cop. Oh, wait. Maybe this way is better. Is the portal to Pandaria again? It's been so long since I've done it this way.
Hello.
Let's head to Half Hill. To loot and pillage. So for any of y'all thinking about farming the Pandaria world bosses, they are all bonus rollable, but they require currency to bonus roll. Elder Charm's a good fortune for Galleon and the Shah of Anger, and Mogu Runes of Fate for Undasta and the Lack. You can buy Mogu Runes of Fate, 1,000 Timeless coins each on the Timeless Isle. And the only way at the moment to get Elder Charm's good fortune is to kill rares and loot treasures on the Thundering Isle. You used to be able to buy them for Lesser Charms of Good Fortune at the Shadowpan Garrison, Townlong Steps, but that's no longer available there. Yeah, it's been in the game forever. Like, I legit don't even think it was ever not in the game like that. Like, that's where you went to get it. Of course, I think there used to be, at the shrine, there used to be a vendor who would put them together. Was it you just click them to combine? I forget. I legit forget. I don't know. It's just silly. But at least there's still a way to get it. You know? There you go. See? It's good one of us remembers these things. I guess they nerfed a bunch of the dots for the dungeons in 10.2. That's good. Oh, it's going to be a fun season, I think. Yeah, I found one rare and it gave me 4 today. That's how I got mine. It's an extra step, so it's not exactly welcome, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hey, Theo. Monday is day of the week, and it exists in order to farm mounts. That is what it's for. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lambie. Oof. Sorry to hear that, bud. Well, then, let me do the YouTube thing. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be notified of every stream going forward. Exactly, Bradley. Mount Farm Monday, Taco Tuesday. Tacos. Dang it, now I want tacos. Look, I admit it. I'm a bit easy to influence. Awesome. Good to hear, Lambie. I've missed quite a few streams in the last 3.5 months. My computer blew up. And I've been dealing with a lot of health issues the last 1.5 years, so it's been hit or miss on my end too, so. No, enchiladas are different. Hey, whatever floats your boat, buddy. Empanadas, burritos, cheesy cheesy gordita crunches. It was never fond of cinnamon twists, Bradley. Cinnamon stuff is not my dessert of choice. Spicy chicken crunch wrap supreme. Oh yeah. No. Cheesy gordita crunch. Some soft tacos. Yeah, that's quite tasty too, for sure. Also quite fond of a really nice either nacho or taco salad, depending on where you get it, with some really nice beef in there, a nice mild salsa, maybe a little sour cream. Loot? I got loot? Ah! Cheese and crackers. It was a helmet. And it's worth 5 silver, 59 copper.
Tell me of your travels.
1K.
May your days bring...
Especially if you layer the salad correctly, right? I probably was at the time it came out. Oh, but that was when there was the meta socket, dude. Remember, helmets used to have a special socket just for helmets called a meta socket. It would have like an effect to it, like 5% crit or stupid things like that. They've gone through so many different tweaks and... Oh yeah. Like, that's why if people are gearing up to do the Mage Tower, they'll farm the TBC raids, because a lot of the pieces have 3 sockets on them. Right? Since all your gear is scaled to a specific eye level as soon as you enter the Mage Tower, it really doesn't matter where you get it from. Make a huge difference. Ah, yes. Kunlai Summit. The lands of the mighty Kodoyak. I thought you could use any gem, because all sockets are prismatic now, yeah? Oh, okay. I get you. Which shouldn't matter once everything's scaled anyway, but... Bring your rage to bear. I don't see a druid. Womp womp. I really wish these had lower respawn timers. That's a good one. Is it is? Bring your rage to bear.
Yes, yes! Bring your rage to bear! Try to...
Well, time to go pay Undasta a visit.
You smell of good fortune.
Friend of the Grummels. What's your lucky dude? What's your lucky dude? As we leave behind the lands of the majestic Kodoyak, let us always remember the good times it gave us, and hope that forever the Kodoyak will have its place in the wilderness of Kunlai Summit. I've been Morgan Freeman, and this has earned me another freckle. There's an inside reference for you.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Oh, Dasta. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, just gotta check something on my phone here real quick. Pardonnez-moi. Oh, that wasn't what I actually wanted to check on my phone. Of course. So a bit of insider information here. I I was a bit of a slacker. I started uploading Saturday's Mythic Plus runs because we upload them as individual videos, right? I started uploading Saturday's runs yesterday. This is a bit of a slacker. I didn't start uploading right away. I started uploading them 22 and a half hours ago. There's 6 runs. It's done 3. It's working. It's halfway through number 4. YouTube is throttling my content. And I'm not okay with it. I have a feeling it's because I switched from their automatic ads to I get to choose when the ads come out. Yeah, I'm not choosing to put them out ever. Wonder. Maybe under monk. It probably won't show up until I get there. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking 15 moves ahead about something. I had an idea. Had an idea about an extra step that we could take for mount farming. I'm kind of excited about it, honestly. To see if it works. Come on, Dasta. Been waiting for you. Where the mounts are hers and his. Undasta's company too. Come and dance on our floor. Take a step that is due. Somebody's got to. I mean, yeah, I'd never made any pretense of not being an old man. There is a country music song, and I know that's shocking for me. There is a country music song that perfectly encapsulates my childhood. It's called 19 something. By Mark Wills. Throwing in Not Strawberry Wine by Deanna Carter. I would if I was to go the romantic route, I would probably say it was much more like Bryan Adams' Summer of '69. But it really is if you read the subtext, but of course, if I was to directly translate that song, it would be Summer of '89. But you know, I mean, I'm old, I'm not that. Well, only if you get dirty with it does it lose meaning. I choose not to go that deep in my analysis of the lyrics. Some chain. Gold. To the Isle of Thunder! Saw Star Wars at least 8 times, had the Pac-Man pattern memorized, and I seen the stuff they put inside. Stretch Armstrong. Yeah. Oh, I know it's an intentional double entendre. I just choose not to read that deep into it. I know what the artist meant. I choose not to go that far. Because it fits my personal story better that way. Oh yeah, that's what I gotta do. What is it? Nalak? Yeah. Said shoop, shoopy doop, shoopy doop, shoopy doop.
My wrath flows freely.
Good to hear, Shaw of Anger, good to hear. But I've already had my one weekly shot at you. I really do need to, at some point, just grind my face off and get everything set on this one for the expansions between Mop and Shadowlands the way I had it set up for my, like, by completioning, I mean. on my horde one, just to make things easier. Like my horde dude, it would take me directly to a base when I took that portal. Of course, I've got the Sun Reaver Tabard unlocked, so I can teleport directly there too. Going the wrong way. Oh, go away, God Hulk. Actually, in my bank on my horde tune, I still have like a dozen, maybe 16 keys for the Thunder King's treasure trove I've never used. They don't drop no more. Oh, for sure, Tronin. For sure. I've even done streams like that where I parked and I took every single tune through Tempest Keep, trying to get Ashes of Alar. I think it was like 25 tunes or something at one point. It just... I couldn't do it. I couldn't just do that much on a single thing. For me, part of the experience is actually running around and relaxing and chatting with y'all. That's why it's a chill Mount Farming stream and not a super dedicated Mount Farming stream. Yeah. I wasn't going to say nothing myself, but... I am born of thunder. After this one, we get back to the more proactive mounts to farm. We're not waiting for 10, 12 minutes every time. Okay. We're gonna do something really dangerous here, guys, because I can't take it anymore. My chair's been doing this to me today. Where it's sinking slowly, slowly, slowly. And I'm a bit of a tall guy. It's much better. It's a bit of a risk because I would have lost the tag if it had appeared just then. What am I riding at the moment? Mecha Mogul Mark II. Nah. Not that one. No. Maybe. Nah. Oh, I couldn't begin to tell you, Tronin. I'm sure those are both much more rare than any mount I've got. I know the Magic Rooster was a TCG one. And I'm pretty sure the Swift Zulian Tiger was from the original ZG, so that's fairly rare. I mean, I've been playing this game since a couple of weeks after it launched, but I didn't hit max level until a little while after Wrath launched. In fact, my first tune to ever get to Outland was Death Knight. Oof. Wow. That is beyond lucky. At that point, you turn around, go back into the store, and buy a lottery ticket. Because, whoa.
I am the feel a chill wind blow. The storm I am not. The darkness before the storm.
I mean, I'm sure I have some that are no longer obtainable. Like, I have the Miss Pandaria challenge mode mounts. Those are some of my favorites, honestly. I have the 10th anniversary mount from Warlords of Draenor, where you went and it took me almost 12 hours in Molten Core to get through it on LFG, let me tell you. But it was worth it.
Be careful.
I know neither of those are available anymore. Dude, nobody knew how to do the bosses. 0% of people that knew how to do the bosses. It was a slaughterhouse. Well, yeah. And then like 4 or 5 people would get frustrated, drop group, and then we'd wait for the group to fill again. But yeah, I couldn't begin to tell you which is my rarest, honestly. Oh yeah, I bought that one the other day. I remember now. Bruce. Molten to the core. Let's make sure raid is set to Mythic. Yes. Mythic, yes. Let's go have a little chat with Black Hand, shall we?
You're the dogs who have been wreaking havoc throughout my foundry! Step forward. I will put you in your place.
Look, Black Hand, my dude. I don't want to have to keep coming back every week killing you. How about you drop your mount and I leave you and your Iron Horde alone for the rest of time. How is that for a deal for you?
You destroy the War Chief's weapon. Without us, he...
Apparently he does indeed enjoy my weekly visits. Well, now, let's use our Dalaran Hearthstone.
I am honored. Till next we meet.
I'm gonna say, I don't imagine any of my mounts are really that rare. Ain't no stable big enough. Ain't no mount collection high enough. They keep me from getting to you. Oh, that's the one off of Mythic Argus, yeah? Nice. I don't farm that one specifically because I don't want to be bothered with friendly tree boss. A&R. Metro and I did some research on soloing that back when this was even this was still considered a little bit challenging, and just the coordination necessary to solo past A&R is not something I'm seriously interested in. If I was gonna do it, I'd get together with Perky Pugs or Warcraft Made Easy. Oh, I forgot the. See, I just got the skip on this character last week. I forgot it. I still have to kill Elisand. My bad. Nice. Also nice.
I foresaw your coming, of course. The threads of fate that led you to this place. Your desperate attempt to stop the Legion. My people faced a similar dilemma. I peered into all possible futures in search of an answer. And found only one. The Legion's victory is inevitable. Every time stream shows it to be so. Had we resisted, they would have taken the Nightwell by force and left us bereft of it. I could not allow my people to starve, to waste away.
Funny thing is, I might actually have the skip.
So a bargain was
I know Metro's got the skip to Mythic Argus.
And my people endure. This is the thread that must be preserved. I will do everything in my power to make it so. Your deaths ensure the future of the Nightborn.
If I could stand doing A&R, I'd probably get the skip within 4 weeks. But
your timelines end here.
Big Ant. Phase 2.
You exist in but a single moment. I am far less limited.
Watch your step. Run out. Phase 3.
Time shifts again, and your doom draws near.
oh, Helisand.
Watch your step.
It's not possible. I was destined to win.
There we go. To the font of night we go.
In all the possible futures I scried, I did not foresee one in which you were victorious.
Too late. I am
4, 3,
unstoppable. My will
1.
is undue.
Target phase 2.
Distractions. I have work to do.
Do you though? I think you have dying to do.
Surrender. I may yet show mercy.
Run out.
Time to return the demon.
I am Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this. You topple a pawn and presume to challenge its master? Such arrogance! Behold the shadow of what is to come. The endless darkness that shall...
Every time I fight him, I just get flashbacks to one of my favorite voice lines of all time in this game. Such insolence, such arrogance, must be punished. Curses. Gul'dan, you didn't drop your fiendish Heckfire core. Aye. Try this a different way. We're getting a new mount this stream. I guarantee it. We're getting a new mount this stream. I'll figure out a way.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. May your feet find good trails.
May or may not count towards the achievement, but we'll get something. I will find a way. No, the brooms from the horsemen do not count.
Hero, your timing couldn't be better. Mechatork is fading fast.
Knowledge is the best currency, but I do take gold and interesting trade-ins. Come back and barter sometime.
Try this an LFR first. We've got normal and heroic queued up.
I'll tell you what I know.
Greetings, friend.
Anduin?
Sometimes we must... Jaina badly wounded. Mechatork on the brink of death. What went wrong, Gen?
The attack on Zuldazar was a success, but the Horde caught up to us as we retreated.
We have a witness who survived the battle, my king.
The Grand Admiral fought bravely, as did the High Tinker. But the Horde attacked with such rage, such fury.
Champions, speak to the survivor. I want details on what happened out there.
I'll do my best to tell you what happened. It started when they saw their king fall. The Horde hoped to pin us between their pursuing champions and the forces holding the docks. But they didn't count on the High Tinker. He gave us help from the skies, while known forces aided us on the ground. Until Gallywix showed up.
You better than me? Let's go, Tinker boy.
You think you're better than me? Let's go, Tinker boy!
Slap on all the gold and glitter you want! Your inventions are still cut-rate trash! I've calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. Let's see how you handle this little gizmo. You asked for it. This should keep you busy for a while.
Now, the nice thing is I have Janus Tidestorm, but both... The entire raid is soloable right up to Mythic Council, which is not soloable, as far as I can...
But in the end, it wasn't enough.
As far as I can see.
Tides, he had one last trick up his sleeve to carry him to safety.
What the... Okay, I want to know two things. First, how could you let that pipsqueak get away? And second, why don't I have an escape pod?
I have many, many wares.
That's gonna go to. Okay, let's switch to normal.
Rastakhan chose his fate when he sided with the Horde.
We can savor our victory back in Borealis. It's time to get our people out of here.
Everyone, head to the ships!
I dislike that that's where it starts you once you killed Rostakhan. Because it makes you go through all the RP again. But what are you going to do?
What do you ask of House Proudmoore?
We will set things right.
Oh yeah, Jaina's not undead, brother.
I admire your...
Jaina badly wounded. Mekatork on the...
I'll do my best to tell you what happened. It started when they saw their king fall. The Horde hoped to pin us between their pursuing champions and the forces holding the docks. But they didn't count on the High Tinker. He gave us help from the skies, while known forces aided us on the ground. Until Gallywix showed up.
You think you're better than me? Let's go, Tinker Boy! Laugh on all the gold and glitter you want! Your inventions are still cut-rate trash!
I have many lucky doos. You like? Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
I've calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. Let's see how you handle this little gizmo. You asked for it. This should keep you busy for a while. I know how fond you are of spears and battle axes. But surely you recognize superior technology when you see it. I'd advise you to stay grounded.
I'm not even sure why I do this way, because I'm pretty sure that only hurts other players. But that was the way we did it. We were progressing through this guy.
Get ready for a shocking twist. Your odds of victory are decreasing exponentially by the second. Systems compromised. Get me out of here.
Mekatork, just give up the mount, and I won't have to come back and kill you again.
The High Tinker fought bravely, but in the end, it wasn't enough. Thank the tides he had one last trick up his sleeve to carry him to safety.
What the? Okay, I want to know two things. First, how could you let that pipsqueak get away? And second, why don't I have an escape pod?
I have many, many wares.
Set it to heroic. Just wait for this cooldown to be off, and we'll go get our last chance at that. Got a couple of dungeons we can run. And my surprise. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. No idea whatsoever. Setting myself up for a colossal butt whooping, but we'll see.
Rastakhan chose his fate when he sided with the Horde.
We can savor our victory back in Borealis. It's time to get our people out of here.
Everyone, head to the ships!
Now, just in case you're actually following along on the mount planner, that's the link is in the description. No, I will not be soloing Mythic N'Zoth. I will not be soloing Mythic Sylvanas. I will not be soloing Mythic Jailer. Because I don't have a death wish. The funny part is, I actually do have the Mythic Skip for N'Zoth on my Horde tune.
Jaina badly wounded. Mekatork on the brink of death. What?
I'll do my best to tell you what happened. It started when they saw their king fall. The Horde hoped to pin us between their pursuing champions and the forces holding the docks. But they didn't count on the High Tinker. He gave us help from the skies, while known forces aided us on the ground. Until Gallywitz showed up. You think you're better than me? Let's go, Tinker Boy!
Slap on all the gold and glitter you want! Your inventions are still cut-rate trash!
I have many lucky doos you like. May your feet find good trails.
Okay. Let's do this to this.
Pinnacle of gnomish technology! Let's see how you handle this little gizmo! Have a taste of superior gnomish artillery! I'd advise you to stay Newlyweds brats about to the test. I know how fond you are of spears and
I'm gonna stay out with the bomb.
but surely you recognize
Surely it can't kill me.
technology when you see
Yeah.
it.
It's just to not kill other people. That's all that matters.
Handle this little gizmo.
I just need to avoid the 3 or 4 spark bots that will stun lock me. Well, Mechatork kills me.
I'd advise you to stay grounded. Your odds of victory are decreasing exponentially by the second. Let's see how you handle. Failing, not looking good.
It really is the only hard part of that fight.
The High Tinker fought bravely, but in the end,
Sure.
it wasn't enough.
Hard.
Thank the tides, he had one last trick up his sleeve to carry him to safety.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
I
head
wanna know two things.
to the path of the freebooter.
How could you let that pipsqueak get away? And second, why don't I have an escape pod?
Dungeon difficulty mythic. Raid difficulty mythic. Excellent. Excellent.
Shockwave.
They snapped me. You see that? They snapped me. Wow. That's not cool. I'm the one who's supposed to do the snapping. I'm gonna clear these because, yeah, you know. You're gonna aggro when I kill him anyway.
Older men than you have opposed me, but they always
Phase 2.
came up short.
Phase 3.
No one better touch my booty.
Oh, I got the loaded dice. And the cool looking sword. doesn't help me any. No, I already had the cool looking sword, but occurs to me that it'd probably be a quicker.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like
Given what I was doing before that,
to our friends.
to have just exited the raid and flown to the dungeon, and then use my teleport to go to Nazmir. Next time.
Can I help you? See you around.
Now don't lose your mind and just go to the right place this time, cop.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Okay. Time for a seat adjustment again. There we go. Much better. So get this. Then we're gonna go run a necrotic wake. And then my super duper secret mount plan will be executed. I will very likely get smacked. But you know, we're going to try it anyway.
Welcome to the tomb of the first Troll King. Wish I could be there to greet you myself. My power has already taken root, binding the ancient spirits to the will of my master.
Pardon me. Oh. One day this cold will go away. One day.
This temple is under Gahoon's power.
Interrupt. Run. Interrupt.
Run from what? Interrupt what? Wait, wasn't that like a highly coveted trinket back in the day? Yes. That was like S tier. I think that's how the kids say it these days. It was like an S tier trinket for Windwalkers.
You can't stand against the Zandalar.
Interrupt.
Yeah. No such thing as BFA time walking, so. Never been a huge fan of unused trinkets anyway. Yeah, no, I get you saying. Yeah, so do I, John. So do I. That's why over here on this bar there's another Zwen. That one's macro to slot 14, or this slot right here. But I don't have an unused trinket on at the moment, so I'm not using it. Hey. Okay, now, where is the exit to this one? Over here. Well, yeah, especially the way Windwalker works, right? Because we funnel a lot of our damage through Zwen. So you want everything to be up during Zwen because Zwen echoes your damage, right? And the problem with two unused trinkets is they incur a 20-second CD with each other. Zwen's only up for like 24 seconds, so... really hard to get any meaningful kind of use out of it. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying it's not something that the best Windwalkers do. I'm just saying it's really difficult. I've tried to do it. I was very bad at it. For me, the best on-use trinket is one that has a 2-minute cooldown because it lines up with Zwen. Then I can just put it in the Zwen macro and...
My rage be undying. Even in death you cannot succeed. Please bury me far from these innocents.
Well, yeah, because you're always losing some usefulness of it with your 2-minute CDs, right? And all my best CDs are 2 minutes, like my White Tiger statue is 2 minutes, Zwen is 2 minutes. This is 1 minute, so I can use it a couple of times.
These intruders will die, but I need not listen to your prattling while I make it so. Complain all you like, my king, but you should have realized there was no escaping Gahun.
So you either lose some uptime with Zwen, or you wind up losing some uptime with the trinket.
Hunting season has begun!
Watch your step.
Broken Zul's horn! I serve that swine no longer! You have freed me from a cruel fate, but Zul is merely a puppet in a larger plan. Even now his master gathers power. Zul will not rest until
Blarg.
the world is in a blood god's grip. For the sake of Zandalar, and for your kingdoms as well, you must stop him.
Now let's go try.
I have many lucky doos you like. Many farewells.
Let's go try some Necrotic Wake. Dragon Orbos. Actually, while we're in Argos, before we go, why wait? Why not enact my super secret plan now? Before we go and do Necrotic Wake. We can do Necrotic Wake after. I mean, the dude's right here. Let's see. That Trader of Histories.
For you, I offer only the finest. Remember, everything has value.
You see, well, Sylvanas has to be on Mythic.
The jailer's sanctum looms above us. How do we breach
The 9, however, the mount that they drop, only needs to be on LFR. But it means we gotta make our way through the Terror Crew to get there.
Bring down those beasts. You'll need their power to face the Terror Crew.
So we may be about to just get our butts whooped. But we're gonna try. I mean, I'm going to be taking all the damage. I kind of like being able to step backwards. Mastery! It is. Well, this is what I'm saying, right? Because I do not remember the mechanics of this fight or the 9 at all. So, this is this should be fun. That might be good. But I'm going to go with some Spectral Oats. Because I'm going to be running a lot. Especially after I lose all my powers to the Terror Group. Don't want haste. Unstable form might be good. Because it'll remove debuffs, right? And I think there's a debuff in this fight that's just nasty. Might have to call Metro to come and raid lead me through this. That might be what needs to happen. Oh, immune to fear and stun effects. Oh. That's the one. There were two really good ones there, honestly. We're gonna try this. It's only 12 million health. There's no legacy loot, so there's no legacy buff. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Dominus Padre Ominis. Let's do this thing. Well, the one-shot mechanic didn't one-shot me. So that's positive. Just swap my Nalak thing out for... Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Where in my spellbook is it? I have my powers back! I have my borrowed powers back.
Secure the area. Fortify our perimeter.
There was literally no loot there. It was just like, here's some rep.
We could use your expertise.
Of course, High Lord. The Terragru's essence is still tethered to its master. We can use that connection to open the way into the fortress above.
The jailer will unleash all his fury upon us. We must not falter.
Something tells me the 9 is going to be a horrible, horrible fight.
Secure the portal.
Oh, I gotta go through the eye, too. Oh.
We will draw their main forces to us. Champions, find a way to thwart the jailer's plan.
Yeah, I could be bad. The 9 could be bad. Yes, but not... It's not as bad. I remember correctly, it wasn't as bad on Heroic, and it was even less bad on Normal. So, it might not be horrible on... LFR. You guys get to live. And you guys get to live. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, no. That's harsh.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. Good
Well,
fortune
because
to our
the
friends.
fewer people that are in that circle, the faster it drags you. Like, because you're meant to stack for that, right? Come here. Night-night. I believe I mentioned that I had completely forgotten the mechanics of this fight. They're coming back to me. No. Hey, you. Oh. Nope. 4 million? That's all you got? We got this. Don't let the white thing hit me. See, they can be separated when they're dead. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Mechanics, who needs to pay attention to them? Oh, I got a pet. Get a pet and some reputation. Okay.
I have many,
Tend to agree,
many
don't tell Metro.
prayers. Many farewells.
Oh, I'm the living bomb. I'm gonna knock somebody up in the air. Oh wait, there's nobody else here. Transmog. Yui hype. If nothing else, this will be a run that somewhat profitable.
fight a battle you cannot win.
We will stop you, Sylvanus!
For Dragon, a fallen king without a throne. You will answer for your defiance.
I'm just wondering if I'm going to get all of the little, all three little frost marks that you're supposed to take out of the group. You know what I mean? Okay, now we go to ham. Yep, got all three. They instantly cleared themselves. That's nice. Oh, this is gonna be harsh. Because I could only suck one of these. Come on out. No, I said come out. You don't listen too good, do you? Cake. Absolute cake. Well, Poopy, we didn't get the mount. That's good to know. You can start everybody can start farming it for sure. That's incredibly simple. I think the big thing there is that I got that ever-beating heart, so I was immune to the Terragrew's big one-shot mechanic.
Nelly deals for a friend of
right?
Grummel's. Like you.
I think that made a huge difference in that first fight.
Welcome to the Eternal City.
And the nice thing is you can reset your anima powers if you feel like they're not serving you. Because he has 3 times as much health as any other boss in that wing, so... I would definitely make sure you get the ever-beating heart if you're going to do it. I might try that on normal, just to see. I might. Not on stream, not now. It's like I might in the coming weeks when I have a little bit of extra time. because I don't really feel like I was ever in a lot of danger there, but once you get to normal, the Terragru drops your anima powers at 15%. Like, he never dropped my anima powers. So I might have to go into a tank spec, because he was, I remember doing that on normal and heroic and him one-shotting tanks. So once he drops the anima powers, the tanks would, you know, run him around the room. So that's probably, that might be the rub there.
Yet another of the Kyrion's loyal servants. Have you come here to be slaughtered as well?
Hey.
This temple was merely the first to fall. Soon, all of Bastion will burn.
I love having my Fallen Order. I wish it had been one of the Covenant abilities that had gotten into our tree. Well, and that's, again, that's why I would try it, right? And that's why I would, if I didn't survive it as a Windwalker, I would switch to Brood. But even if I survive a single hit, how much damage am I taking?
Face me, Necromancer. Thanatos will be avenged.
How much healing can I do?
Eager to share your underlings' fate. Your vaunted
all that stuff
will be your doom. Your temple lies in ruin.
Oh, look, a spear that I can actually see because I have a good video card.
Fire monster.
There you go. It's stuff like that that kind of intrigues me.
Interrupt.
Because if we can add normal to the route,
You will be brought to justice.
then there becomes a question of, well, can we add heroic to the route, right? Once we get fully geared in 10.2.
Foolish Paragon! There is nothing you can do to stop us. No matter. My minions are endless. The fallen shall fall.
Your arrival proved timely, yet the battle rages on. We cannot rest until these invaders are purged from our skies. I will lead the effort here, while my disciples bring you to the necropolis. Let us end this atrocity.
We have all the corpses we need, Stitch Flesh. Prepare to strike at the next temple.
Just a moment longer. It seems that the parts for my new creation have arrived at last.
There's so much that you can skip in this dungeon. It's annoying that I have to clear this room.
These raw materials are in need of processing.
You know what?
Incompetent oafs. Gorgrind, try not to damage those limbs whilst you tear them off.
Shockwave.
How vexing! Rotskew, get to work and don't fail me like your predecessor!
Target you.
No! Now I have to rebuild those two from scratch! It seems I must take matters into my own hands.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for my touch of death to come up so that I have it guaranteed that it's up when he pops down, because I don't want to go through 2 phases of him.
I can't wait to put your corpse to use. I'll have you in stitches!
Run out. Target you.
I must reserve your parts for later.
Gotcha, I hope that got him.
Imbecile! I'm the one who made you! My greatest was yet to come.
Nope, from the last boss. Nalthor the Rhinebinder. I show. Okay, where is it? See? Nalthor the Rhinebinder. Not Aminarth. He does not drop a mount.
Bastion shall be made to waste.
Larg.
Against a fraction of our forces.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Apparently not.
Brave soul.
Okay. I am going to log out here because I want to go put that anima into my thing off stream. But, I have a cunning plan. I have 2 cunning plans. One of which I guarantee will get us a mount. May not be a mount that we can use for our achievement, but it will be a mount. First, our last grasp at a mount. Yes, I have a lot of alts. Don't judge me. Ah. One day he will hatch into a mount for me, mysterious egg. One day. No, you cannot write a white tick-bird hatchling. Fine. Be that way, then. Exactly. My cunning plan put into motion. I refuse to have a mount farming stream where we don't get a mount. Zuldazar. Let's see. When 10.1.7 came out, there were these quests that were added. When one of your characters reached level 40.
And which lower do you target?
And there's one on each faction. Now, I turned in the one on the Alliance faction. I haven't turned in the one on the Horde faction yet. Because I've been saving it. For a rainy, mountless day. You really should. All you gotta do is go to Borealis on a character that's above level 40. The quest will pop up.
Something has spooked one of the Brutosaurs, sending it into a panic.
Something has spooked one of the Brutosaurs again.
The last thing the city needs. Help the merchants by rescuing the cargo before you get stomped on.
Greetings.
Time to fly. Paradox is unruly and yearns to see the world beyond Zandalar shores. I cannot train such a beast. You take it. May it bring you good fortune in your journey. Reigns of the Scarlet Paradox. There we go. There we go. A new mount from a mount farming stream. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Thanks, Drew. We had some fun. We relaxed. We hung out. We'll be back probably Thursday is when I'm thinking. So I want to start getting back into normal schedule. So we'll come back on Thursday, probably afternoon, probably after Metro stream, Thursday, Friday, to do some Mythic Plus. We got 3 more portals to get, and then we'll look at going back into the low ones. So thanks for hanging out with me. Y'all have a great day. Take care. Peace. Top out.